الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم إله الأولين والآخرين وأصلي وأسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. اللهم اجعلنا من يستمع القول فيتبع أحسنه. طيب, we have a few options. If you guys want to, we could continue on with the khutbah. Of course, the khutbah need like 3 khutbahs to finish the topic I was talking about today. We have mentioned, if you guys want to, if you want, we can finish what we have started yesterday. شو بدكم؟ We didn't have time to do both. We would love to, wallah. But we can stay till the subh. And you guys want to go home, I have no problem. I'm not hungry. So, yeah, the thing is here, if we can do at least finish part of the khutbah, we know we said, we talked about Ramadan, how could we make a changing point in our life in Ramadan, which is how they said definitely Ramadan should be the special month of the year. That's why this month chosen, always the scholars, the people of knowledge, focused on the month of Ramadan to change. Because really, we all change in Ramadan. We come to every salah almost, we come to Tarawih, we make this qiyam. This is the life of a Muslim, to make qiyam every night. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he missed qiyam, he made it up the next day. But he make 12 rak'ah, even number. So, shows here the qiyam every day. And the qiyam, they said at the beginning, was mandatory. Then became optional and highly recommended sunnah. As you know, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the most beloved salah to Allah subhanahu after the obligatory salah is the qiyam. So here, Ramadan, so definitely changing point in our life, or something we could get better. We said the first thing, which is psychological training or programming yourself. And the other thing, which is we said to make a decision that I can change, right? That's I can change, which is you do. Like I said, subhanAllah, we mentioned the cigarette, how a lot of people, they really, they smoke even though they can quit smoking. And the other thing, we said we compared to a person starving, hungry, subhanAllah, and he planned to eat suhoor, and he woke up, the adhan is already called, and he would never even have a thought in his mind to eat or to break his fast. So that's mean decision. Why? Because decisions have been made that I'm fasting tomorrow. Same thing with anything haram you do. If you make a decision, which is this we lacking. If we make a decision that we're doing this, we're going to quit this bad habit, it's going to be done. Because you made a decision, you're going to fast, nothing going to make you break your fast. Because psychological programming and the decision been made. And the other thing, to organize the time, because we waste a lot of time in our life. A lot of time has been wasted in our life, and we know that. Chit chat and the phone and the games and checking the social media. Each one of us have like 2 or 3 different Twitter and Instagram. Older people, they have Facebook, became old style, right? But the thing is, emails, all emails could be work, is no problem, but a lot of stuff we waste our time, sport, politics, and all this stuff is waste of time. And basically, when you waste time, you are wasting your life, the most precious thing you have, Allah gave you, to utilize it, to become closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Comes Ramadan, you can organize your time. Look at here, you're sitting here in the masjid, listen to a dars. How often do we think about sitting, listen to a dars? How often you're going to come do qiyam? So this thing like sahur, siyam, breaking the fast, everything organized 100%. And matter of fact, we said you organize your time based upon the salah, based upon the Ramadan schedule. You make sure you finish, I want to eat with the family, right? I want to make sure I eat with the family. And the other days, you don't. Oh, I have something to do. No, you don't. You can organize your time. So you can. As you did in Ramadan, which is 30 days, that's when you can do it the rest of the year, inshallah. And the other thing he said, be around the right people. Because Ramadan, you around people, talks about Ramadan. Of course, we say the family, the friends, here in the masjid, wallah, Ramadan is easy. MashaAllah, we enjoy Qiyam. Wallah, nothing so, I didn't feel like I was fasting today. I was not even, talk everything about the deen. So making it easy for you. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَاصْبِرْ نَفْسَكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ رَبَّهُمْ بِالْغَدَاةِ وَالْعَشِيِّ يُرِيدُونَ وَجْهَهُ. So meaning be, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, be patient alongside with those, or with the believers, or alongside the believers. So the thing is why? Because those are encourage us, encourage each other to become closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, al-maru ala dini khalili, you follow your friend's footsteps or his deen. So those are 4 steps we have mentioned for special thing in Ramadan. You're doing it, and that means you can continue on doing it. And some people, they complain, they said, Ramadan comes and goes, and I don't feel anything. Definitely, you didn't feel anything because you are neglecting something. So you did not commit yourself to Ramadan schedule or to Ramadan routine. You still kept your routine and you discarded the Ramadan's routine. When you do Ramadan routine, that's when you change. But you want to do everything your way and without Ramadan. So the problem is, like we have mentioned also in the khutbah again, is not Ramadan, the problem is us. Again, we said the example like a doctor. You can go to a doctor, give you the medicine, and you didn't take the medicine, and then you throw it in the fridge or somewhere on the table, and you're still sick. And said, the doctor is not good. No, doctor's good. The medicine could be good, but you're not the one who implementing the doctor recommendations and so on. So we said there's real Sawm, real fasting, which is according to the Sunnah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How do you fast according to Sunnah? You have to wake up for suhoor. You have to make sure, like, treat Ramadan different, reading Quran, making dhikr, sit after Salah, and then eat iftar at the right time, then make qiyam and so on. So work, everything goes around Ramadan schedule, and it's doable again, because you've done it for 30 days, you can do it ongoing after that. And Allah said in the Quran, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُوا مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. You will be in the same status. Allah will not change unless you initiate the steps. Here there's some like a steps of changing. There's steps for you to change. First of all here, let me see here, I've summarized here, but here's like in more details. Jazakallah khair. The first step in Ramadan, the first step to change, this way, you should know yourself first. Each one of us knows the shortcomings. Some stuff we're not pleased with. Some stuff we know that we should do better. We like in this, we like in that. SubhanAllah. And you start with the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first. Haqqullah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the first thing I start with. So we should, as Umar radiallahu anhu says, حاسبوا أنفسكم قبل أن تحاسبوا. Hold yourself accountable before the reckoning day, before you are accountable. There's the accountability, the day of accountability. So here, after you sit with yourself, think about things you're not pleased with, and it does not please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For example, how's my relation with the Quran? Do I read at least a juz a day? How's my relation with the Salah? Do I come to the masjid once or twice a day? When I make Salah, do I focus, concentrate Salah? Do I reach the khushu', at least part of it? And you mentioned, I mean, you think about, and am I obedient slave to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or not? And talk to your nafs. Does my nafs urge me to do ibadah, to become obedient slave to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or not? Does my nafs encourage me to stay away from disobedience, from sinning? So all this stuff, then check your relation with your parents. You know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ ولا تشركوا بشيء وبالوالدين إحسانا. Then he said, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إحسانا. When you hear the ayah, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ, this is the highest level of commands. There's فعل أمر, this is the highest. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ, Allah have decreed upon you to worship none but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then he said, to be kind to your parents. So I need to check this stuff. Am I pleased? Do I treat my father right? Do I treat my mother right? Do I fulfill any of their rights or not? This is a big thing in our life. So how I can be kind to my father or to my mother? Basically, don't make him upset under any circumstances. Don't make him ask you for things. Do things before they ask you. This is the real birr. This is the real righteousness. Don't wait for your father to ask you. This is your father. You should know what he wants. You should know what your mom wants. Don't raise your voice in front of your father. Don't walk in front of them. Make sure, tfaddal, they are first, and so on. This is the highest and the most respect you should give to your parents. So, however, one of the things we said, the things, the steps of changing also, this you have to have the true intention. That's I really want to change. It's not like something you wish, like a wishful thoughts. I want to change really. Say رغبة حقيقية صادقة. So I really want to change. Is when you wish for something, I wish to do this, I wish to do that, I wish if I done this, I wish if I could read that juz from the Quran. So this is it's not something really, it's not sincere intention. You have to have the sincere intention in order for you to succeed in the month of Ramadan. That's how I do it. Don't say I wish to memorize the Quran and you cannot read the Quran. I wish if I can concentrate on my salah and you don't know the steps of the salah. And I wish if so the thing is, this is like subhanAllah, this is, you're looking for something, you're not even making any efforts to achieve it. So has to have sincere intention to continue on or to reach the goal you are wishing for. So he said, compare yourself, one of the things, compare yourself, would help out, compare yourself to the righteous ones. You are already 40 or 50 or 30 or 20 and 60, whatever age you are in, compare yourself to those righteous ones. So he is doing things, I'm not doing it. So he have been praying in the masjid 5 days salah. He's fasting Mondays and Thursdays. Compare yourself to that. This is something will make you like, urge you to do good. And subhanAllah, and ask yourself, does he wants the Jannah and I do want a Jannah? He working toward Jannah. I want Jannah too. Ask yourself, he's seeking the forgiveness of Allah. Do I need the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? He gathered hasanat. So the comparison is healthy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَلْيَعْمَلْ الْعَامِلُونَ. And so the competition in this one is as important. As you compare yourself, you have a good house, good family, good this, good that. Compare yourself for those who are doing good when it comes to the relationship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So does he want hasanat? I want sayyat? No, I want hasanat. Then I have to follow his footsteps. So this question's like a wake-up call. This person doing good, I'm not doing. I want to live next to the masjid so I can walk the masjid. I will not be lazy. I want to make sure this live, doesn't matter. I want to leave that convenient, the $1 million home and live next to the masjid because I can walk. I know if I wake up 2 minutes before the iqamah, I can make it. So take steps, compare. This guy, he left everything, he could live in the same place I'm living in, but he chose to be next to us. All this stuff, this is a beautiful and healthy comparison with the others. Would help you also to continue on doing righteous and to maintain the month of Ramadan and to maintain your life the way you have done Ramadan. So be able to do the same thing after Ramadan, to read the life story of the Salihin. Like there's a nice book they call Saffat al-Safwa, I think, to Ibn al-Jawzi, rahimahullah, Saffat al-Safwa. This is like talk about the seerah or the life story, the biography of all those righteous people, and from the Salaf al-Salih. And also there's Siyar A'lam al-Nubala, many kutub inshallah talk about those people. It's very healthy and very important for us to read. This encourages us to do better after Ramadan as we are doing in Ramadan. And also ask the question for people of knowledge. Allah said, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Ask the people of knowledge if you didn't know. I mean, every one of us has to know, has to ask questions. None of us reach anywhere. So we have to ask questions. Don't ever go to Google and ChatGPT. This is give you like all false information. You have to ask people, the one who work. As when you become sick, you go to the doctor. When you want to build a house, you go to an engineer, an architect, and so on. When you want to fix your car, you go to a mechanic. Same thing. When you have questions about the deen, read and ask. Read and ask. This is the only way to learn. So this we need to understand. This is the way we need to, in order for us to reach, to be good after Ramadan and to continue on. So you have to have a sincere intention, and also you have to have some knowledge about it, and also to apply what you have learned. So this steps to make us in the Ramadan, after Ramadan, exactly like we are in Ramadan. All right. There's so many points here, and inshallah we could talk about it another time. If you have questions, I don't want to hold you longer. If you have a question, please, I'm here for you.